Ooh, new hats! A new hat! The best way out. We're going to Amarang again, it looks like. You're ready? We've got to go out, head to the Ocular. We can keep the Exile company while I fetch all for now. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest Amaro I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on the message, eh? It looks like we're going back to Amarang for the part 2 of Amarang. At least that's what the way that image on the quest showed, at least. There. I don't actually know where we're going. It's either Amarang or Pelusia, because we have to do. I'm assuming we have to finish both those areas before we actually go to the final area of the expansion. You have business with Crystal Exarch? Just say the word and I will escort you to the Ocular. Just to make sure, I'm gonna check our travel log. Yeah, completed these 3. We have these 2 finished, and then we have the last one, which will happen after we finish these 2, I'm assuming. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you. Though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. And few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. But would that they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the loss, I will not lose myself to grief. Even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. As will I. Of that I have no doubt, and if ever we should appear to falter, I will only be because we are fatigued after a battle we've well fought. Thank you for your kind words. Now, we have plans to make, do we not? Let's make them plans. Where are we going next? I'm assuming Amarang.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Ah, it's Emmett. What do you have, Emmett?
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
We're kind of busy.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us.
Do our best.
As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
Vorthri had a Light Warden with him.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power.
Or that.
He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
Now we just gotta kill him.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
Mm-hmm.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects.
True.
There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Very true.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Arm-Arang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Arm-Arang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
True.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin-eaters.
Yes.
And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a sin-eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Minfilia. If we travel to Arm-Arang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
No, it's more, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she asked him not to let her.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
Yeah, because Minfilia, the real Minfilia was just like, hey, have her live her best life, kind of thing, her own life. Don't let, don't let her, have anything to do with me.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Ooh. Stand up for yourself, Minfilia.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
He's poking and prodding right here.
Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions.
That is true.
It's off to Arm-Arang we go.
It's true though. He's not wrong.
I'll meet you at the gates.
And there he goes. Mr. Angry Pants. I'm so sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. And we're going. Oh, it's just at the gate. Okay, well, we're gonna teleport there anyways because I'm a lazy fucker. Rotunda. Waiting for Minfilia. Waiting. Waiting for Minfilia. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. You want? Yeah. Are you sure? You're sure you want to do this, girl? Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to get back to being who I was. I want to be strong enough to face my destiny. I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. Dude, I believe in you, but still, you might die. When you put it that way, how could we not? How could we not? It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you're prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw your moored airship coming in and into land over Amareng while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vathri's forces to Raktika. Meaning we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Right, now, Nabathreng lies in the south reaches of Amareng. There are two routes we can take to get there. First is the eastern route, which would lead us past Morsuk. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. Billy and I took the east route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easy traversal of the Nabath Seravins. But we can't use it. We'd cross the Seravins from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. The Amons caught wind of our approach. It could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients. We can be sure their activities would not meet with Vathri's approval. It would make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Amorans' attention elsewhere, to an area into the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way you'll have a chance to reach Nabathreng unopposed and without risk to its civilians. I cannot deny that it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills would make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I'll accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. True. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Vathri's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think we'd best follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. We'll borrow a few Amaro for our own journey. I leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Let's do it to it. Let's do it to it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm following you guys. Let's go. Come on, Emmett. Clockwork Solus. This way we go. This way we go. There you are. The gate leading to Amareng is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber, but not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reason to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? Don't stress. Don't stress, Thancred. Oh. Your little airship. Let's go. Hardest, we're going in. Off so soon, Mistress Astera? You'll barely had time to recover from the battle. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. Off we go. Into the western end of Amarang.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the Hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
Oh. Iguana. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? Whatever else this may be, it is mine to travel. I don't plan to take a moment of time I spend upon it for granted. We got a new helmet. What do we got? Please have it look good. Oh no. Oh no, I can see it. Oh no. It looks so bad. And we can't change anything. Okay, we can just get rid of it. We can hide it though. We can't do anything about it until we get to Wine. Retrade. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing? Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. Before we progress, I want to find these last Aether Currents. We don't have to worry about running and finding them. Because in Amarang, we still need 2. We also need a lot of quests in Amarang. And there's none over here, meaning they're all going to be over here. South, 430 alms. I just want to get the 2 right here and then we'll go progress. 354 alms. It's all the way down there. Iguana. Keep on keeping on. We're almost there. I forgot. This place is maybe we no. Okay, we're heading back to that village. Reasoning this entire thing, it's gonna take a while to traverse, and I don't want to deal with it. It takes time to reverse because, as you can see, we have to go up here, get onto here, we have to go all the way down there, and it's like a singular path down. And since we can't fly, we'll have to run all the way back. It's like no. We're gonna take the we're gonna just wait. Oh, a kobold. Wait a second. We're getting huge margaritas now. Dude. Just be careful, Casey. Don't drink too much. Also, watch out for your money. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break really quick, get some water, and I'll be right back. I'm back. Zunzu. What's up, Zunzu?
You sell? No? Oh, you know merchants? But then why do you know why do I know your face? Oh, I don't know. You spend Voidbird gold. The coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among more traders.
You're a traveling merchant, then. Can you tell us anything of this village?
Of course, anything for valued customers. This place is called Garrick. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now none. So Master Gengen borrowed the village. Made into a trading post, a very convenient location.
In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Nabath Arang ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it?
Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Nabath Arang. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain.
Oh no. But sure, there must be some way. Do you think of any other of the other Mord might have some sort of hidden route?
Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell for free even to friends of our best customer.
Yes, I am the best. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. And off she goes. Oh, then, best customer. Let's see what information your reputation buys us. I know, I'm pretty cool like that. I'm pretty cool like that. Gone.
Nabath Arang, airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Amorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you.
Though you seem somewhat superfluous to do so, you dutifully make note of Gongon's words. Maybe we steal an airship. We could always steal one.
You wish to go to Nabath Arang, There was a way once, a gondola down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that rusted wires would bear your weight.
Hastily write down a memo regarding the gondola on the spare scrap of parchment. One in the building. One over here. I love the music in this game. I'm glad I turned the map music off. I really am. I think it's way better for the stream. So.
Oh, that is a surprise. And what a surprise. Not many bound for Nabath Arang these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the Hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use. Take down information regarding the trolley on a wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. Thancred. Bella, I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Nabath Arang. The Amoran presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Amrang, there have been no sightings of Amorans all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign of Alizé's plan has borne fruit. You have any luck finding us a route forward? 3 possible notes. So these are our options. Well, what do you think? Might try the gondola, might die, but
Can get an airship anywhere, but not Voughter, obviously. And gate aside, the trolley seems most feasible. The trolley does seem most feasible. Why can't we take an Amaro? I would think an Amaro would be good as well, right? We have Amaro. Those seem to be the least risky of the options. Can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zun can offer some insight. Quest number 8. Zun. Okay, really quickly, I just need to look something up. Zun. Go and click this. Okay. Zun, the trolley problem. Hey, that number 8 though, where that means we have kept pace with what we need to do in a day. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Keeping pace is solid.
Oh, valued customers, with the other mode of help.
Of a fashion, they told us of a trolley that runs to Nabratharang at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked?
Yes. The gate, you see, it is impassable. Before there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say, but none operate such a thing now. I do not believe I do not even know if it exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mountain Brand Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it'd be them. Thank you. You've been a great help.
Of course, yes. Well, off to the Mountain Brine then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bye, Zun. Ya-da-da-da-da-da. We'll be able to fly here and finish Amarang in no time. My friends! The scale of the track is impressive. I'll give him that. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines. Playing Trackmania. What is Trackmania? I've never heard of it. Give me a rundown. Trackmania sounds like a roller coaster simulator game. You never heard of Trackmania. I've probably seen gameplay, but I've never heard of the name. Trackmania. Never heard of it. Never even seen it before. Old school. It's like the most old school racing game ever. Is it though? I've probably played older racing games. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, never heard of it. Dude, is that Andy? Casey. Alright, so, yeah, no, Andy's not actually here. Not actually Andy. Casey, I just found out exactly what, yeah, Casey's drinking margaritas right now. She's out with her sister drinking margaritas. Casey, I found out what I want. If you give me that money you were talking about, I know what I wanna with it. There's something I want at the card shop downtown that's actually cheaper than you can get it anywhere else. And there's only one of it available, so if it's still there, I want to buy it. You always act tipsy anyways. True though. True. Casey. At least on stream. Off stream, Casey's very put together. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zun said. Dude, Andy. I'm excited. A coworker of mine gave Casey and I some moonshine. You probably saw her drink it. I don't know if you were here when she drank some. Took a shot yesterday. I'm excited to drink some on stream. It'll be good. Moonshine. Moonshine is the most southern distilled alcohol you could ever have. When you think of like American country kind of thing, when it comes to alcohol, you get moonshine. Sorry, when you think of American redneck, you think moonshine. And that's not to insult or anything, but that's just a stereotype. Is that what Arthur in Red Dead Redemption drinks? I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines proper caught Eranger's eye. Maybe meet us there if you find anything. Hello, Vibing. How are you? Bruh. Our coworker, Lyle, Casey's manager, actually. He did the worst dad joke ever today. It was good enough to where it was funny. It was bad enough to where it was funny. So the employee bathroom at our work, the door handle was broken. So he had the handle in his hand fixing it. I was like, hey, so you fixing the handle? He's like, no, I'm just trying to handle the situation. As he then just looked at me dead in the eyes while holding the handle up. I'm like, he's just like, I'm trying to handle the situation. Like, that's bad. Good, but bad. Legs have rusted on the rails, but they have nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Those spots right here. Conspicuous cup. Cup is slightly warm and fair amount of tea, steeping over long. If this color is any indication, remains within. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, Casey's not driving though. All I can say is be careful, Casey. All I can say is be careful. Don't drink too much or you won't be home until midnight. Y'all are not gonna drink and drive. Especially at night in the mountains. That's a ridiculous thought. Dude, this coyote wants to play too? Okay, fine. Boo, get on out here. We got some boys to take care of. One down. Are you trying to hurt Vu? How dare you? You don't even know my guy. Hurting my Vu. Oh, it was right next to us. A trolley car. Mention within suggests that this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though, it is clearly old. It is clearly old. It appears to be well maintained. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, the music! Ah, Bella, what hast thou discerned? That, people have been here. See, indeed, thine observations are consistent with my own. Let us refrain from a further discussion ere our comrades arrive. People have been here. Ample evidence of a recent maintenance and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks looked like were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and know not how to repair them, that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even I, though were somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, would still have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone might. Must. Train. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Yeah, let's wait and see. I'm down to sneak. Bella, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouse on the northwest side of the tracks. Interesting. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. The people are here just hiding. Off we go then. People are hiding from us. We made it. Slash lookout. Mount Buron Mines. The shaft carved in the sides of the Mount Buron were the center of the large-scale mining operation which employed the relentless strength of an army of Talos. As is the case with Garrick, Kelk, and many other places in the region, Buron was a name taken from a ronso of historical note. A ronso? The Ronso are the Tiger people, and that's what they're called in Final Fantasy X. Interesting. What's up, suspicious man? Dude, you really want this? This dog really wants some. This coyote. Dude, that was your mistake. Wicked White, where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here, and of that I'm sure. He's trying to kill me. Okay. Suspicious man, you'll regret the day you've swung an axe at me. You just hurt my chocobo. Now you're definitely gonna die. Yeah, fuck you. Drink some water. Yeah, Casey, drink some water. Casey, you should be drinking water. You both should be drinking water. Run, Fat Chocobo, run! Well-muscled man, fresh-faced man. Okay. Thancred? Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. We honestly look like we need to steal? What? Some rusted bits of iron? It'd be absurd. We're not here to rob you. We never tried. A likely story. You look, well... Do we look like thieves? Do we really look like thieves? You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all this way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Do we look the type? Oh, Staff, I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her until the world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they turned up here somehow. Sure. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that you are seriously that's a serious conjecture. No. I suppose I am a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of the ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Oh, Yurian Shay. You just want people to compliment you. Oh, it grants me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabaran. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but you know anything about how we might get it working again? The trolley? The trolley? You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jerk and Taff at your service. Jarek. Technically, I'm a miner, and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. Before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little need of transport these days. There's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts sore, mark my words. You'll hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as I'd like, truth be told. Well, if there's anything we can do to assist you, we could gather materials or help out help put pieces together. It's a sight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operations. I suppose you could speak with him, if you like. We'll introduce you. Sure, Magnus. Very well, our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right, it looks like you'll be following us back to Twine, then. To Twine. To Twine. Oh, I just realized we just got the chest piece for that really ugly helmet. What? Okay, this isn't bad though. This chest piece, pretty fucking sweet. Honestly, I dig it a lot. The headpiece can go though. To Twine. Rust and ruin. You're ready? We'll leave right now. Though you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought you would have come out by now. I kicked his ass. You think he'll be all right? That's well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look just in case. You go on ahead, Taff. And Thaff. All right, looks like it'll just be you lot and me then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out of the rail yard. South we go. Not fully south though, just over here. To Twine. To Twine. Damn, that smarts. Did he have a Bruh. The thing's coming at me. I'm gonna go full on at it on it. So I thought, bruh, this bird wants some too. Bruh, everything wants to kill me out here. He did say watch out. Okay, I don't care about your Giga Scream. Anyway, damn that smart, so you have to thump me so hard I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done about it now, though. I've pointed your over-eager companions to the right direction. They'll be gone and ahead. So we need to get moving now. Oh, it's already get dark, which is impossible. Anyways, normally we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, more perilous a route than I am comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. Speak with Taff again. This way, though. Moo! Wait a moment, I think I hear something. Oh, that's something, all right. Run! What are we running from? Oh, it's a coyote. Oh, it's a coyote. Coyote needs to get off my ass, though. That's more dangerous. He's gonna charge. This thing is way more dangerous than the coyote. Yikes. How close is Vu to leveling? I check every stream, but it hasn't changed at all. Oh, we're almost at the Aether Current. I'm assuming it's up there, somewhere, up here. Staff, what are you doing? Oh, those are birds. Those are some big birds. Are they your friends, Staff? Hi, Staff. Sorry about that, I'll admit. I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine, though, so we should make it out without further incident. Talk to Taff. And Taff, again, in Twine this time. Walk free, walk free. Walk free. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house these laborers that tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. It is still the trolley that brought them here. As you doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley stood carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there's no trolley, no more work to be had in the mines, for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go, or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. And as I said, it will help you understand why we can't have the trolley run. We can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man. Go and meet the man after I get this Aether current though. Now we can teleport to Twine whenever we want. And we can update our outfit real quick. Number 2. Twine Magnus. Is it Ronso? Look at that, Ronso. What you were supposed to be. Never seen the 3 of you in my life. Oh, the 4 of you. Wicked White, if you're going to bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. Methinks this one is deep in his cups. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Nabatharang, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see. What? There's nothing in Nabatharang, and not anymore. Especially not for a frail little girl. Just give it up. No, we must reach Nabatharang. I must. So you've had the heart set on it. The world doesn't care. Place is a ruin, nothing more. You're not getting here in that trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Nabatharang. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, at least tell us why. No, I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. Let's speak outside. He's got his pants in a bundle. Thancred. Oh no, Mephilia. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak. He's right, but I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find a way. That's 10 quests done for the day, dude. I'm gonna go get the Aether current real quick. I'm pretty sure it's up above, over here. Pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. There's only one left in this entire zone. And it is southeast by 1,000 yalms. It's like all the way down here in Nabatharang, which makes sense. Gemstone trader. Meat. Anyways. Okay, who is our minion gonna be? Actually, it should be Emmett, all because we did it halfway through. So we'll leave Emmett as our minion for next stream. Outfit-wise, though. Outfit-wise, go to a random number generator. See what we got. 1 out of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 6. Our outfit for next stream will be... Oh, our old outfit. Our Spriggan outfit. Well, that's what our outfit's gonna be for next stream. So yeah, very cool. I dig it. I love this outfit. This outfit always looks good.